Good afternoon and welcome to another Proview Network's presentation on NMAA Tonight's game features the visiting Santa Rosa Lions against the Tularosa Wildcats. Proview Networks would like to thank the following network-level sponsors: the New Mexico National Guard. Beyond the standard, call 1-800-GO-GUARD. Loveless Health Systems. All you need is love and knowing you're covered. Visit loveless.com. These network-level sponsors make it possible for us to bring you this game and all Proview Networks broadcasts. Proview Networks would also like to thank the following gold-level sponsors: Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, serving Albuquerque since 1973. Southwest Sports Institute, trained to be different. And Garden Schwartz Team Sales, serving schools throughout New Mexico for over 70 years. Our mission at Proview Networks is to help promote New Mexico and to serve our communities through positive and responsible broadcasting. We are a privately funded organization and rely on the generous support from our advertisers and sponsors in order to continue to showcase our kids and the communities that support them. We know that you have many choices for all your product and service needs. We just ask that whenever possible you consider the fine products and services, the community-minded businesses and institutions that support our mission to keep putting your kids on the air. To learn more about our advertising and sponsorship opportunities, please call J.D. Healy at 505-246-6808 or send an email to jd@proviewNetworks.com. In addition to our live game broadcast, remember to tune into Proview Networks each week for the APS Sports Center show with Kenny Vanadas every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Check back in on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. for the Sports Desk with Robert Portnoy for a breakdown of the New Mexico High School Coaches Association weekly top 10 polls. Then at 3 p.m. on Wednesdays, catch the Steve Davis Show, where Steve has a new guest each week to talk about New Mexico sports, past, present, and future. And, of course, check back in to see all the live action from your favorite teams right here on ProvieNetworks.com. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the game. Also at 2 o'clock today, we have the Las Cruces Bulldogs taking on the Manzano Monarchs, 2 p.m. at Wilson Stadium. But you can catch that game live also right here on ProvieNetworks.com. Today, your color will be provided by myself with some scores from across the state. I am Michael Vigil. And then you will have the one and only Richard Tripp doing your play-by-play.
Thank you very much, Mr. Michael Vigil, and welcome everybody to Tularosa High School. Bob Kearney Stadium is the site for this afternoon's Class 2A championship game between Tularosa and the Santa Rosa Lions. Let's recap very quickly how these two teams got to this point thus far. Tularosa defeated Dulce 51-0 back on November 13th, and then defeated Texaco 41-14. Santa Rosa defeated Lordsburg 41-0 and then disposed of Eunice 42-24 last week in the semifinal game. Santa Rosa on the season coming in with a record of 7-4 overall. They started the season by defeating Estancia 56-22 and then fell into a 4-game losing streak, having lost to Academy, to the same Tularosa Wildcats 23-14, lost to Amarillo River Road, Texas by a score of 55-28, lost to Hagerman 28-27. They are currently on a 6-game winning streak. Started off by beating Clovis JV 28-21, then defeated Texaco. Clayton finished off the regular season defeating Tucumcari 27-0. And then in the first round, as we said, defeated Lordsburg 47-0 and defeated Eunice 42-24 last week in that win over Eunice. Running back Ben Madrid had 264 yards on 26 carries. Jason Martinez had 181 yards, and running back Tim Munoz had 93 yards on 6 carries. The Tularosa Wildcats coming in with a record of 10-0 overall. They started the season by defeating Hot Springs 47-19, defeating Cobre 27-0, beat the same Lions 23-14, defeated Dexter, Loving, Hatch, Hagerman, finished the regular season defeating Estancia 46-26, then went on to beat Laguna 46-8, Lordsburg 21-0. Last week, Levi Silva threw for 197 yards and 4 touchdowns. Also had 197 yards rushing. He's the quarterback for the Tularosa Wildcats. Running back Sam Sanchez had 96 yards on 18 carries. And wide receiver Jim Coleman had 3 carries for 84 yards. Santa Rosa and Tularosa, this is the 29th meeting between these two schools. The series started back in 1954 with Tularosa winning the first game played 13-6. In the 50s, Tularosa won the first. Santa Rosa went on to win the next 3. In 1958, it was a tie at 0. In 1959, there was no score, but Tularosa did win that game. The previous meeting besides this year was last year in 2009. Tularosa won that game 35-19. Overall, the series, Santa Rosa leads it by a single game, 14-13. As we said, there has been one tie That occurred back in 1958. As far as the playoffs go, this is not the first meeting. These two teams have met 3 times previous. Santa Rosa winning all 3 times. 1995, they won 23-7. 2002, 62-26. And in 2008, they won 62-21. Santa Rosa and Tularosa, as we told you, have been in the playoffs many times. This is the 66th playoff game for Santa Rosa in their history. They have appeared in the state championship game 12 times, having won it 5. They won in 1955, 93, 96, 98, and 2007. Their overall playoff record, 38-27. For the Tularosa Wildcats, they have played in 48 playoff games. They have appeared in the state championship game 7 times. They have won it 4 times in 54, 2001, 9, and 1984. And let's pause for our national anthem. Our national anthem, as we told you, Tularosa, this is their 49th playoff game. Santa Rosa, this is their 66th playoff game. Santa Rosa overall in the playoffs, 38-27. Tularosa overall in the playoffs, 22-25. Tularosa is the defending Class 2A champion, defeated Lordsburg last year, 35-0 in the state championship. For Santa Rosa, their last state championship came in 2007 when they defeated Texaco 46-6. In 2008, their last playoff appearance, they lost to Lordsburg in the semifinals 18-7. And we are set for kickoff. And the Santa Rosa Lions will be set to receive first. A little bit of a breezy afternoon here in Tularosa. Beautiful day across the way from us. A sea of purple. The Santa Rosa Lions welcome everybody watching on NMAFilms.tv. Santa Rosa here in the Tularosa Alamogordo area. Welcome everybody watching around the world. Of course, like Michael said, at 2 o'clock from Wilson Stadium in Albuquerque, Manzano takes on Las Cruces. The winner of that gets Mayfield in the state championship, and here's a kick. And here come the Lions with it up to about the 30-yard line. On the return for the Santa Rosa Lions, number 33, Tim Munoz. Just set the Santa Rosa offense. Of course, they run the single wing offense, throwback to the days of the 50s and the 40s. Frank Ortiz, a former head coach at Santa Rosa, made this offense very popular here at Santa Rosa. Very tough to defend. They run an off-balance line. And you got to keep your eyes on the spin back in the backfield in the first carry. That's Ben Madrid. Jason Martinez with the carry. The offensive line for Santa Rosa, Jason Sanchez, Marcus Chavez, Chris Salas, Gilbert Romero, and Charlie Chavez. We'll check the backs for you momentarily. 2nd down and 10. No gain on the first carry of the game. And here come the Lions up to the line of scrimmage, dressed in their road white, purple pants, purple helmets. In the backfield again, the direct snap again. This time it goes number 24 with it. On the carry, that is Ben Madrid. Ben Madrid on the season, 168 carries for 1,550 yards. He's hit pay dirt 23 times. Santa Rosa does not throw the ball very often. fact, looking at their stats, they've thrown the ball maybe 15 times the entire year. Third down and call it about 6 to go here for the Lions. Ball's placed at about the 33-yard line. Man coming left side, looks to get outside. That's Jason Martinez. Martinez is going to be brought down as he crosses midfield. And he's brought down by Jim Coleman. That's a first down for the Santa Rosa Lions. One of the keys to the single wing offense, and coaches will preach this until they're blue in the face. You keep your eyes off the backfield. Watch the guards. First down and 10, Tularosa territory. Ball at the 47-yard line. Man going right side again with it. That's Madrid, and Madrid's going to be tackled as he crosses the 45 to about the 44-yard line. Again, throughout the afternoon, we bring you more scores from around the state. One of the scores coming in, Artesia and Goddard are tied at 14 in the first period. That game being played in the Bulldog Bowl. Man coming left side with it. That's Jason Martinez. He breaks a tackle as he gets about the 41-yard line. Brought down there by number 15, and that is Fernando Rocha. Of course, other games going on. The Class 3A semifinals. Raton is up in Academy. Robertson is over at Lovington. The two 4A semifinal games. We'll keep you posted on those as well. As we told you, Artesia and Goddard tied at 14. Belen's making a visit to Aztec, and of course the 5A semifinal game over in Albuquerque at Wilson Stadium. Manzano takes on Cruces. Spin man up the middle, that's Ben Madrid, and Madrid's going to be very close to the first down. Of course, one game played last night. You were there, Michael. And some people call it a shocker, but Mayfield defeated La Cueva 21-17.
Yes, sir. Stan Sedbury went out with an injury on offense, who's a great defensive player as well. He is on offense, both sides of the ball. Landed up with a freak injury, went out. Mayfield exploited the fact that he wasn't back there in the backfield, and they ran all over La Cueva there in the second half.
Ronnie Daniels had over 50 carries in that game.
For over 350 yards.
First down and 10. Reverse coming left side with it. Man keeps his feet. And he's going to be down to about the 32, 33-yard line. Tim Munoz on the carry.
Just wanted to let people know that courtesy of Robertson High School, the Robertson Cardinal Lovington Wildcat game is on right now on Proview Networks also.
And we'll keep you posted on that. So it's second down and about 5 or 6 to go for the Lions. They're driving. This is the opening drive of the game. 8:34 to play here in the first period. Right side again, that's Madrid, and Madrid's going to be stopped at about the 30-yard line. So it's third down and about 4 to go here for the Lions. Santa Rosa Lions coached by Mario Trujillo, head coach of Tularosa, Brian Jones. Lions quickly up to the line of scrimmage, led by the center, Marcus Chavez. Third down and about 5 to go here for the Lions. Spin back has it, first man through, and that is Martinez. And Martinez is going to be very close to another Lion first down. The official across the way looks at the down marker. The referees are looking at it very closely. And they're going to call timeout for a measurement. So let's check this out. So it's either, as they say, fourth down and short or first down coming up. Again, just to recap here, Santa Rosa won their first state championship back in 1955 when they beat Gallup Catholic 12-7. Tularosa won their first state championship a year earlier in 1954 when they defeated Kirtland 38-7. Fourth down and inches. Lions come up to the line of scrimmage. Martinez and Madrid in the backfield. Left side, that's Martinez, and let's see, he didn't get it. He lost a yard, and Tularosa comes up with the first big defensive play of the afternoon. Comes at the 7:28 mark. So the Wildcats take over. That's quarterback Levi Silva. 148 completions on the year for over 2,300 yards. He's thrown for 37 touchdowns. But he is a double threat. He has also rushed for 1,686 yards. Sam Sanchez lined up behind him as a tailback. Sanchez, now they have the flea flicker right off the bat. Man goes deep, up for grabs. It's going to be intercepted. The Lions come right back with it. Timothy Munoz comes up with the INT. Pass was intended for David Gonzalez. So as soon as Tularosa comes up with a big stop on 4th and inches, Santa Rosa comes right back with the interception. It's first down and 10 for the Lions at the 32-yard line with 7:20 in the first. Full house here. Bob Kearney Stadium. Located about 15 minutes from Alamogordo, New Mexico. So first down and 10. Once again, Santa Rosa comes out, the single wing set off balance line. Man looking to get outside. That's Madrid. He's got a little bit of room on the right side, and he's going to be pulled down at about the 45-yard line. He's dragged to the ground by Anthony Montoya. That's a first down for the Santa Rosa Lions. 7:12 to play here in the first period. Class 2A state championship game here on NMAFilms.tv. Welcome everybody watching around the world. Second down, call it first down at the 45. Their own 45 for the Lions. First man through again is Jason Martinez. And Martinez breaks a tackle, but he's going to be pulled down at about the 50-yard line. Leading the way, Eloy Gonzalez, also number 3, Jim Coleman. So it's second down, about 5 to go here for the Lions. Ball's just on the 50-yard line. Johnny Joe Marujo, the athletic director here at Tularosa. I'd like to thank all of him and his staff for their fantastic hospitality. Second down and 5 for the Lions. First man through again is Martinez, and he is hit immediately in the backfield. That's going to bring up third down and about 7 to go here for the Lions. A stop made there by Fernando Rocha. Of course, when I think of Tularosa, I think of a good friend of mine, Mike Marujo, who played here at Tularosa back in the early 80s. His father, of course, one of the great basketball coaches in the state of New Mexico. When Tularosa was in Class 3A, ventured up to Albuquerque quite a few times to play in the state basketball tournament. Third down and long, and again, up the middle. It's a play action. Man's all alone downfield. Ball's going to be caught and dropped. Intended for Gary Agar. That's one of the rare times you'll see Santa Rosa throw the football, and it's fourth down. And on to do the punting, number 33. That's Timothy Munoz. Dropping deep, Jim Coleman. He's only a sophomore, but he's got some speed. Good high kick. It's going to take a Lion bounce. Coleman picks it up and runs out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. First down and 10 for the Wildcats, and back to work. Levi Silva. E.J. Martinez is a left tackle. Jonathan Duran is a left guard. The center, number 73, Matt Trino. Cameron Ruiz is the right guard, and Cameron Martinez is the right tackle. Jim Coleman, one of the receivers, along with Emery Coleman. Anthony Montoya, expect to see him in the backfield, along with Sam Sanchez. David Gonzalez, one of their favorite wide receivers. Handoff, first man through left side. That's Sanchez, and Sanchez is going to lose about a yard. Sam Sanchez, 714 yards on the season with 6 touchdowns. They're going to say loss of 2 with coming up on 5 minutes to play here in the first period. So second down and 12, and this time Silva's in the gun again. Lined up behind him is Sam Sanchez. Rolling out to the right. Quick pass on the right flat. Ball's going to be caught out there by David Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to get a first down to about the 23-yard line. Pulled down there by number 26. That's Jason Martinez. So first down and 10 for the Wildcats. First down and 10 at the 22-yard line. 4:40 to play here in the first period. Twins right, twins left set this time for the Wildcats. Silva audibles. Again, Sanchez lined up behind him. Quick pass coming out to the right side. Emery Coleman incomplete. You look back to 2 days back in August, and when the preseason polls came out, Santa Rosa was a preseason favorite, and Tularosa was ranked number 1. Norrisburg was number 3, Estancia 4, Eunice was 5, Tucumcari was 6, Texaco 7, Dexter 8, Cuba 9, Laguna Acoma was 10. That was the preseason poll. And once you know, the 1 and 2 teams are playing here this afternoon, just in a little bit of a reverse order when the polls came out at the end of the year. Silva out to the left. Ball's going to be caught out there by Coleman, who turns it up the left side, and that's going to be another first down. So Jim Coleman, his 33rd catch of the year. And that's a first down for the Wildcats as they mark it at the 35-yard line. So it's first down and 10. This drive started back at about the 9-yard line. Silva in the gun again. 2,300 yards on the season in pass completions. Handoff, first man through, that's Sanchez, and Sanchez is going to be tackled at the 35-yard line. Number 57 was there, that's Chris Salas for the Santa Rosa Lions. He is the nose guard. Second down and 10. They give him about 6 inches or so. Silva again in the shotgun formation. Trips right formation this time. We're going to have a flag as one of the receivers moved. Looked like David Gonzalez flinched. So it's going to be second down and 15. Lovington leads Robertson 7-0 in the first. Aztec and Belen are tied 7-7. Goddard leads Artesia 21-14 in the second period. We'll keep you posted. Second down and 15 to go here for the Wildcats. Dropping straight back, Silva looks deep, he's rushed. Steps up in the pocket, now he's going to take off at the 30. Jukes a tackler, gets to the 40, tries to hurdle another one. Number 24 is right there. That's Ben Madrid. So it's third down and call it about 4 here for the Wildcats. Ball's at the 41-yard line. Silva dropping back. Look to the right. Ball's going to be caught. Emery Coleman. That's a first down, and Coleman took a hit. And he is slow in getting up. That's his 54th catch. He came in with 53. Over 1,100 yards, 19 touchdowns. Holding his right hip. First down as they're in Santa Rosa territory with 2:51 to play here in the first. Aztec leads Belen now 14-7 in the second period. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Dropping straight back as a quarterback draw, and Silva at the 45 to about the 41-yard line. Once again, James Sanchez grabbed him by the ankle. Excuse me, number 64. Marcus, excuse me, that's right. Got it right the first time. Second down and call it about 5 to go here for the Wildcats. Coming up on 2 minutes of play here in the first period. Silva up to the line of scrimmage again. Sanchez lined up to his right. Trips right formation. Man going in motion. That's Coleman. Silva bobbles it. Lateral back to Coleman. Coleman looking to turn it up, and Santa Rosa breaks the tackle, gets away. Has some room along the right sideline at the 40. Has some clear room. He's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tularosa. They had him tackled in the backfield. Now we have a late flag coming in. This could be a celebration penalty, or extracurricular as they say. What a run though by Jim Coleman. He was tackled in the backfield and did his Houdini act, and he's into the end zone for 6.
Real quick, Richard, Lovington is up 14-0 on Robertson right now with 4:41 in the first.
Let's check the flag here. And it is against Tularosa, and I guess you can say that's excessive celebration penalty. 6-0, Tularosa leads it. 1:36 to play here in the first period. So the extra point coming up, they'll assess it on the kickoff. On to do the kicking honors, number 7. That's Terrell Bartram. Straight on kicker, it is up. It is no good, wide to the left, right. 1:36 to play in the first. 6-0, Tularosa, back in a minute.
This is Alejandro's green monster. I was caring for 6 children. I'm a child care provider. I was diagnosed with breast cancer. You know, and they were crying for me. When are you gonna be better, Jeannie? When are you gonna be better? We'll take care of you. That inspired me too to say, you know what, Jeannie, you're gonna do okay. I had my surgery done at the Loveless Women's Hospital. I am living proof that there are people out there that are there to help you, and Loveless did that for me. I'm happy and I'm healthy.
Back here at Tularosa, New Mexico, 6-0. The Wildcats lead it. 1:36 to play. Touchdown run by Jim Coleman, who was tackled for about a 6-yard loss, got out of the tackle and went to the house for 6, and now the penalty being assessed. Again, a couple of updates. You heard Michael say Lovington's up on Robertson 14-0. Aztec leads Belen 14-7. Keep you updated as well as our Goddard leads Artesia 21-14. And here we go. It's a little bit of an in between an onside and a pooch kick. It's going to go out of bounds, so the Lions are going to have it 1st and 10 in pretty good field position with 1:36 to play here in the first period. Beautiful afternoon here in Tularosa, New Mexico. Across our way, a sea of purple. And for those who couldn't make the game that are watching back in Santa Rosa or in the area, welcome to NMAFilms.tv. Richard Tripp, Michael Vigil, and the gang is here to bring you this game. Class 2A state championship. And right below us, a sea of maroon. And all around the track. Great, great turnout for this Class 2A championship game. Santa Rosa is going to have it 1st and 10 right at midfield. So the Lions go back to work, led by head coach Mario Trujillo. The Lions quickly up to the line of scrimmage, again running the single wing offense. Jason Martinez right behind the center. He gets it. Right up the middle he comes, looking to break it out right side. Breaks a tackle at the 40, still on his feet. Inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line. That's another Lion first down. Santa Rosa's been able to move the ball running-wise, yet to get into the end zone with 1:27 to play here in the first period. So the Lions on a 1st down and 10 from about the 38-yard line. The backs Ben Madrid and Jason Martinez. And this time it goes to Madrid, and Madrid's going to be stopped at about the 31-yard line. And on the tackle, number 34. Rocha make the tackle. Second down and a long 3 to go here for the Lions with 44 seconds in the first period. Very fast-moving first period. Lions come up again. Direct snap again, and going right up the middle is Martinez, and Martinez is going to be very close to another Lion first down. Levi Silva appear to be in on that tackle. Under 20 seconds, let's see if Santa Rosa can get another play off before the end of the first period. 6-0 as you see the Wildcats with the lead, and now they're going to call a timeout to measure it. They bring the chains in one more time. Aztec now leads Belen 14-10. Goddard over Artesia 21-14. Check the chains, and they're looking at it very, very carefully. Inches. So it's third down and inches again with 9.8 seconds. They'll wind the clock as soon as the chains are set. So Santa Rosa will get one more play. Martinez and Madrid in the backfield. And now we have a flag thrown by the two line judges. Here comes the referee with a call. Procedure penalty against the Lions. So Santa Rosa might just choose to let the quarter run out here and maybe regroup. There's 7.7. Oh, they're coming up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Single wing set one more time. It's a direct snap up the middle. That's Martinez. And Martinez is going to cross the 30 to about the 29, and time is going to run out on the first period. The Class 2A state championship game, 1 quarter in the books. It's Tularosa 6, Santa Rosa nothing. Back in a minute.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutt Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between, Garden Schwartz Team Sales has the products and professional services you'll need to be your best. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
Start of the second period here in Tularosa. They lead at 6-0. Lovington now leads Robertson 21-0. In the Class 3A semifinal, the other game going on, Academy and Raton. We'll try and keep you updated on that as soon as we get scores in. Going around the left side with it, that's Martinez. Martinez out the left side, breaks the 15 to about the 13-yard line. And that's going to be a first down. So first down and 10 for the Lions as they mark it at about the 13-yard line. Up to the line of scrimmage again they come. First man through again, the spin back, Jason Martinez, as he gets inside the 10 to about the 8. So Santa Rosa looking to tie this thing up right now and perhaps take the lead on the extra point. They are inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line, 11:32 here in the half. Second down and call it about 4 to go. Setbacks again, Madrid and Martinez. They come right side, and that's Jason Martinez. Ben Madrid, and Madrid's going to get to about the 6. And he is stuffed right there by a sea of maroon. And it's third down and about a long 2 to go, short 3 coming up for the Lions. As a play comes in from the sideline, the head coach, Mario Trujillo. Done a great job in his 2-year tenure since taking over for Frankie Ortiz, who is still the basketball coach and doing a great job. Spin back through, and that's going to be very close to a Santa Rosa first down. Chris Salas, the guard, leading the way, and they're still looking at it. Referee comes over, takes a peek. It's first and goal for the Lions. 10 minutes and 33 seconds here in the half. The referee winds the clock. First and goal at the 3-yard line for the Lions. Looking to answer that touchdown. Tularosa scored a moments ago by Jim Coleman. First and goal in the backfield, Martinez and Madrid. Martinez keeps it up the middle. Touchdown, Santa Rosa Lions. Nice drive by Santa Rosa to answer the touchdown, scored by Tularosa, and it's 6-6, 10-13 here in the first half. Again, as we told you, these two teams did play earlier this season, so they are not strangers to each other. Point after upcoming here by number 26, Martinez. Munoz is going to put it down. Kick is on the way. The kick is good. 10-13 here in the first half. Santa Rosa leads it 7-6. We'll be right back.
It's golf time again, and Desert Greens Golf Course in Paradise Hills is the perfect place to get in that first round of the season. Desert Greens has a complete practice facility with golf shop, driving range, putting green, and more. Get out with friends for 18 holes of terrific golf, or tune up your skills at the practice facility. The famous Desert Greens Burger is available for lunch and dinner 7 days a week in the lounge. Desert Greens Golf Course. Get your foursome together today. Call for your tee time at 898-7001 or visit desertgreensgolf.com.
In 2006, it was just an idea. A college football bowl game in New Mexico, from San Jose State's victory in the inaugural New Mexico Bowl to the Lobos' first bowl triumph in 46 years. Gartrell Johnson's history-making performance in Colorado State's win, and last year's unforgettable double overtime victory by Wyoming, the New Mexico Bowl has become one of college football's best games and something of which we can all be proud. This is your event. It's our event. It's New Mexico's event. The 5th annual New Mexico Bowl is Saturday, December 18th at University Stadium. We'll see you there.
Back here at Tularosa, 7-6 is a score. The Lions just scored. And kicking it off, number 57 for Santa Rosa, Chris Salas. Deep to receive is Jim Coleman. And to his right, Levi Silva. And here's a kick, good high kick. Coleman at about the 12. Coleman at the 20. Looking to go up the wedge and brought down at about the 26-yard line.
Academy 14, Raton 0 at the end of the first.
Academy 14, Raton 0. First down and 10 at about the 26-yard line for the Tularosa Wildcats, and back to work. That's the quarterback, Levi Silva. Once again lined up behind him is Sam Sanchez. They give it to Sanchez up the middle, and he is going to be stuffed for about a 1-yard gain. And that's going to bring up second down and long. Nine minutes, 44 seconds to play here in the first half. Class 2A state championship football game. Second down and 9 coming up for the Wildcats. Silva in the gun formation again. And he's going to keep it coming left side. Breaks a tackle, crosses the 30 to about the 31-yard line. And picks up a cloud of dust. Third down and about 5 to 6 to go here for the Wildcats. And bringing the play in from the sideline, number 7, that's Tyrell Bartram. He's a senior rather. 6'1", 175-pounder. So third down and 6 for the Wildcats. Silva rolls out to the left, throws for Coleman, incomplete. He slipped and fell down. Andrew Apodaca, the corner, misread that a little bit, maybe a step closer. He had perhaps a pick 6 for sure, an INT. So it's fourth down and punting time for the Wildcats. And dropping deep, number 26, that's Jason Martinez. Also Tim Munoz. And Tularosa's coming up as if to go for it on fourth down, and they will go for it. Silva throws the ball out to the right. The ball's going to be caught. And that's a first down for the Wildcats. Bartram came up with the reception. Tularosa rolls the dice on fourth down and 6 with 8:42 here in the half and picks up a first down. So it's first down at the 43-yard line.
Academy 21, Raton 0.
Artesia leads Artesia and Goddard at tie 21. First down and 10, quarterback keeper. Silva looking to get upfield at midfield to about the 45-yard line. That's another Wildcat first down. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Maybe you can double check this one, Mike. I'm getting Lovington 21, Robertson 7.
I'll double check that here in a second.
First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Silva dropping back, throws the ball out to the right. It's going to be high and incomplete. Over the head of David Gonzalez. So it's second down and 10 with 7:45 to play here in the first half. And second down and 10 at the 45 with 7:45 to play here in the first half. Silva kind of let that last pass kind of sail. Referees coming over. A penalty is going to be against the Wildcats. Illegal procedure. And now there's a timeout called by the Wildcats. 7:45 to play here in the first half. 7-6 Santa Rosa. We're coming right back.
Golden Pride Barbecue, Chicken, and Ribs. Visit Golden Pride at any of our 4 convenient locations in Albuquerque. Check out our delicious menus at www.goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, proud supporter of New Mexico high school athletics. Golden Pride Barbecue, Chicken, and Ribs, serving Albuquerque since 1973.
$7:45 to play here in the first half. First down and 15 for the Wildcats. Silva in the gun, handoff coming left side with it. And that is Sanchez. He breaks into the Santa Rosa secondary out to about the 35-yard line. And he's going to be right at the first down marker. And it is a first down for the Wildcats. So 15 yards for Sam Sanchez. Came in having picked up 714 on the season. And now the officials have called a timeout on the field. Get a substitution in. Their leading rusher, Levi Silva, 1,686 yards coming in, 26 touchdowns. Silva again in the gun formation. Sanchez lined up behind him. They give it again to Sanchez, and Sanchez is going to be stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. A sea of purple and white converges on that tackle. Led by number 57, Chris Salas. As we approach the 7-10 mark. Here to play in the first half. Good game, Class 2A state championship. Twins receivers both right and left this time for the Wildcats. Silva awaits the snap. Looks out to the left, pump fakes. Throws the ball deep for Coleman in the end zone, incomplete. Great coverage out there by the Lions. And it's going to be 3rd down and 9 coming up. Great coverage that time by the corner, number 35, Andrew Apodaca. So it's 3rd down and 9 coming up for the Wildcats. Ball just inside the 35-yard line. 6:48 to play here in the half. Silva dropping straight back again. Throws the ball out to Coleman. And Coleman's going to be tackled immediately after making the catch. Apodaca and Velasquez double teamed him to bring him down, and it's going to be 4th down and about 3 to go here. Well, the last time they had a 4th down was way back at about their 30-yard line. They went for it. Got it. 4th down and about 4 to go here. 6:20 here in the first half. Wildcats coming up to the line of scrimmage. Twins set again. Double twins set again. Silva in the gun. Dropping back, looking out to the left. Pump fakes over the middle as a man in the end zone, overthrown. Pass was intended for Gonzalez, and the Lions will take over on downs from their own 29-yard line. So they went for the 6. Academy 28, Raton 0 in the second period. First man through, looking to break a tackle. He does, and that's Jason Martinez. And Martinez is going to pick up maybe a yard. So it's 2nd down and call it 9 here for the Lions with 5:42 to play here in the first half. Last time they had the football, nice drive, resulted into 6 points. Martinez and Madrid in the backfield again. And this time coming right side with it, that is Madrid. And Madrid in a cloud of dust is stopped at about the 29.5-yard line, just shy of the 30. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8 to go here for the Lions with the clock ticking away.
And that score is correct with Robertson Lovington.
21-7.
Yes, sir.
Of course, next week here on the Proview Network's NMAFilms.tv, the Class 5, 4, and 3A state championship games. 3rd down and long yardage. Here come the Lions. Left side with it is Martinez, and Martinez will have the 1st down and a little bit more. 1st down for the Santa Rosa Lions at about the 42-yard line. Coleman ran him out as he got some help from Rocha. 1st down and 10 for the Santa Rosa Lions at the 42-yard line. And now it appears that the Wildcats are calling their 2nd timeout. 4:40 to play here in the first half. 7-6 Santa Rosa. Back in a minute.
I was not planning on having my babies early. No one does. My husband and I drove to Loveless Women's Hospital and checked in. After I gave birth to the twins, they were taken to the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit. Ultimately, Jaden got put on a ventilator. My son had color again, and I knew this was the best thing for him. 2 weeks later, they were released. I just was elated and tired and grateful. They received such great care. They really are living proof.
Out of the timeout, 4:40 to play here in the first half. First down and 10 for the Lions. And Jason Martinez keeps it as he gets close to midfield, stopped at about the 49. Well, one referee has it right on the 50. And that's going to bring up second down and about 3 to go here. We understand Goddard and Artesia are deadlocked at 21 at the half. That game being played in the Bulldog Bowl, not in Artesia. Got some trivia questions coming up for you maybe in the second half. A couple of them relate to Artesia. Second down and about a long 3 to go here for the Lions. The man coming right side with it, that's Madrid. And Madrid is tackled. And he's going to be, looks short of the first down by about a yard. Third down and 1 to go. In fact, if we get a chance, we'll ask one of those questions here and see if the people can answer this. Dealing with high school playoffs in the state of New Mexico. Third down and a short one for the Lions. 3:26 to play here in the first half. Man coming left side, Martinez, and Martinez is going to have the first down by about a yard. First down and 10 for the Lions with 3:19 to play. Let's see, Mike, if you can answer this question. You're the high school guru. This deals with Artesia. Artesia has appeared in the state championship game 30 times. Which team has appeared in the second most? Kind of give that answer in just a moment, give you a chance to think about it.
Is it the same class or is it any class?
Different class than Artesia.
I was wondering if the question pertained to that class. Okay,
no,
so
just in general. Handoff going left side, and it's going to be a pickup of about 1 to go. So second down and 9. Again, in any class, Artesia has appeared in the state championship game 30 times. Which team has appeared in the second most? I'll give you a hint. And then once I give the hint, you're going to figure it out after this play. Second down and 9. 2:31 to play here in the first half. Martinez Madrid in the backfield again. And Martinez has it, and Martinez is going to get out to about the 42-yard line. It's going to bring up third down. Okay, very simple. Once I give you the class, you're going to figure out the answer. Then you got to figure out how many. It's a 5-18.
Oh, it's a 5-18.
It's a 5-18. Timeout being called here by the Santa Rosa Lions. 2:09 to play. 7-6 is the score. We'll come right back with the answer.
Today's real estate markets are filled with new rules and a whole new set of complexities. The team at Jeff Rosa & Associates is ready to help explain the best options for you to achieve your real estate goals. Whether you're buying or selling commercial, residential, or investment properties, the team of specialists at Jeff Rosa & Associates has the experience and expertise you'll need in today's challenging real estate markets. Trust Jeff Rosa & Associates to develop a personal, professional, and solution-oriented plan tailored to meet your specific real estate needs. Call Jeff Rosa & Associates today at 505-872-9373. or visit us online at jeffroseandassociates.com. Jeff Rose and Associates, reinventing real estate, putting people first.
2:09 to play here in the first half. Let's re-ask that question. Artesia has appeared in the state championship game 30 times. Which team has appeared in the second most? It is currently a 5A team, a current 5A team, which has the second most.
So then I'm going to go with my initial guess of Clovis with 26.
Okay, you're 1 out of 2. You got the team right. 2:09 to play. Third down and about 7 to go here for the Lions. Coming left side with it, Martinez, and Martinez has a first down and more. Breaks the 30, inside the 30 to about the 27. The correct answer is Clovis. 22 times they have appeared in the second most. As we get scores coming in, Belen and Aztec, as we told you, 24-14. The Eagles lead that. Goddard 21-21 with Artesia at the half. Academy 28-0 now over Raton in the second quarter. And at the half, Lovington leads Robertson. Handoff coming right side, Madrid, and Madrid's tackled for about a 4-yard loss. So it's going to bring up second down and about, let's call it 13 or 14 to go. With 1:38 to play here in the first half. That's some more trivia questions we'll ask in the third and fourth quarters. Second down and long for the Santa Rosa Lions, 1:25 here in the half. And that's Martinez, and he's in the secondary of the Tularosa Wildcats as he's inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. Clock continues to tick with 1:17 to play here in the first half. Santa Rosa looking to punch in another 6. They wind the clock.
Wow. 21-14. Lovington Robertson.
Cardinals coming back. That game, as they call it on the Smurf turf in Lovington.
Kind of like Boise State.
That's Madrid, and Madrid's going to pick up about 2 yards, and it's second down and about 8 to go with 53 seconds.
Well, maybe Robertson can be like Nevada and pull the upset.
That burst my bubble.
That poor kicker, though, from Boise.
Yeah. Kickers, they miss those. Nobody wants to be around them. They're the loneliest guys on the field. Timeout called by the Lions with 36 seconds to play. We'll come right back.
Ultimate Dugout, New Mexico's premier team sales dealer, can provide all of your team equipment and apparel needs. Ultimate Dugout now has 2 convenient locations to serve you. Our newest location is on Albuquerque's west side on Old Airport Road, and our original location is at Wyoming and Burleson across from Albuquerque Academy. Visit Ultimate Dugout today.
26 seconds out of the timeout, a very quick timeout. Martinez is tackled for a loss, and it's going to be third down and 11. We apologize for that. But we're back. And now Santa Rosa calls a timeout, so I don't know if you want to keep it here, Michael, or we'll keep it right here. Again, we're talking about kickers and Boise State last night. I know me personally, I was disappointed in that loss because I had picked Boise State more for just to show the BCS that it's not always about the big-time schools, and they go and burst my bubble. What did you think?
Well, they were playing a top 25 school, so that's something that everyone has to look at. It's not like Nevada got there by being a rollover, So they actually played some good teams, and they both happened to be in the WAC. So,
what a day of upsets. Of course, the 2 biggies yesterday. Of course, Boise State is into Nevada if you're a college. And if you're down in Mayfield, what a win last night by the Trojans over the La Cueva Bears, number 2 ranked, I should say, number 2 seed. But to Mayfield, that's not an upset.
No.
It's playoff time, and of course, now that gives Cruces some motivation going into their game today with Manzano.
Well, let me tell you, when we went down there, we were welcomed very, very nice, open arms. But they said, welcome to the Field of Dreams, your worst nightmare, which it is.
Tim Munoz on the carry. It's going to be 4th down and 10.
And it is if you're a visiting team.
True.
So.
We've got to give props, though, to Coach Bradley. I mean, you were there. There's an injured player on the field by Santa Rosa. We'll keep it right here. And now they're calling for the ambulance right now. So we're not even going to speculate who it is yet. But again, Coach Bradley and his coaching staff last night, what a terrific job. Yes, Ronnie Daniels had 58 carries. Yes, Ronnie Daniels had 300 yards. But, you just got to give credit to Coach Bradley and how well prepared the Trojans were going into that game. And we have a timeout. Injured player will come right back.
NMPreps.com, under the Yahoo Sports umbrella, is New Mexico's #1 place for New Mexico high school football. From weekly statewide team rankings to district-by-district previews, tons of statewide message board activity to our very in-depth statewide team previews. And if you're interested in to see which athletes made the annual Top 100 Prospect ranking list, we invite you to check out NMPreps.com, the staple in New Mexico high school football.
Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs. If you're short on time but just not willing to compromise on taste, do what I do. Pick up some great smoked rotisserie chicken at Golden Pride. They're local, they're fresh, one taste and you'll want more. Golden Pride also has great tasting ribs, green chili stew, breakfast burritos, and everything for a delicious, well-prepared, no-stress meal. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, Lomas and Yale, one Tebow at Comanche, and 2 locations on Central, one near Eubank and on Central east of Oak Quarry. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, serving Albuquerque since 1973.
As a matter of fact, I just yesterday I mentioned to him, what we stand for, and it's not just on the basketball court, but it's in the court of life. Last year, when we had that tragic accident here with the Peslakai sisters, and we dedicated ourselves that season to see what we could do for the family and see what we could do to make sure it would never happen again. We're one big family here of about 800 students, and we just want to make sure that we keep everybody safe and they are aware about the uses of alcohol and drugs, and that, again, nothing good comes from it. It impacted it tremendously last year with Delin and Deshauna's accident. Many of them come from communities where their uncles or aunts or cousins were killed because of drunk drivers. In a small way, we're trying to show the state that we are against it and that we would like to start on the right foot as young adults.
It's a big issue, especially around Native Americans. It's not nothing like new to us, but it just happened to hit us at a particular time during basketball, and so we just wanted to get the point out that it's important, that it's just the danger of it. It's just you don't know when it can happen, or if you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, then you're not prepared for it. Well, with the accident, I think it brought us closer together, especially with my little sister. It just brought us, closer together. We stayed as a team, just brought us closer as a family, sisters, and we just mostly looked out for each other and just kept going.
Well, really, all we can do is just tell them no, 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 and we can also tell them how important their life is and how important it is to us, and also let them know that we're on a given borrowed time and just to enjoy life, and drinking and driving is what will cause a major incident, and it's not the best for all of us, and it's a really big issue for Native Americans, and we really strive, as young adults, we really strive to tell the older ones to not drink and drive because of what just happened last year.
I'm Cindy Roybal, head coach of the Lady Braves Santa Fe Indian School.
My name is Janine Carice. I'm from Cocha de Pueblo, and I'm a senior this year, and I'm a guard.
My name is Jessica Sosi. I'm from Jemez Pueblo. I'm a senior and a guard.
Lady Braves on 3! 1, 2, 3, Lady Braves!
Community. It's more than a word. It's a belief in action, a passion. We are proud to stand by our neighbors and friends, sharing a smile, lending a hand, or a shoulder to lean on. First Community Bank, here for you.
This is Alejandro's green monster. I was caring for 6 children. I'm a child care provider. I was diagnosed with breast cancer. You know, and they were crying for me. When are you gonna be better, Jeannie? When are you gonna be better? We'll take care of you. That inspired me too to say, you know what, Jeannie, you're gonna do okay. I had my surgery done at the Loveless Women's Hospital. I am living proof that there are people out there that are there to help you, and Loveless did that for me. I'm happy and I'm healthy.
Since 1979, Fuller Homes continues to deliver a quality finished product in desirable locations, with a level of service and value not available from the big builders. We offer dramatic designs with standard features and floor plan flexibility, usually only found in higher-priced custom homes. With 3 Albuquerque locations, our sales team can help you select the perfect home to fit your lifestyle. Call us today at 505-888-4740 or visit fullerhomes.com. Fuller Homes, where a house becomes a home.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
It's more than money for college. It's built my character and given me a sense of accomplishment. Now I'm on a career path and I'm the leader of my team.
I put on the uniform and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutt Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between, Garden Schwartz Team Sales has the products and professional services you'll need to be your best. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
It's golf time again, and Desert Greens Golf Course in Paradise Hills is the perfect place to get in that first round of the season. Desert Greens has a complete practice facility with golf shop, driving range, putting green, and more. Get out with friends for 18 holes of terrific golf, or tune up your skills at the practice facility. The famous Desert Greens burger is available for lunch and dinner 7 days a week in the lounge. Desert Greens Golf Course. Get your foursome together today. Call for your tee time at 898-7001 or visit desertgreensgolf.com.
In 2006, it was just an idea. A college football bowl game in New Mexico, from San Jose State's victory in the inaugural New Mexico Bowl to the Lobos' first bowl triumph in 46 years. Gartrell Johnson's history-making performance in Colorado State's win, and last year's unforgettable double overtime victory by Wyoming, the New Mexico Bowl has become one of college football's best games and something of which we can all be proud. This is your event. It's our event. It's New Mexico's event. The 5th annual New Mexico Bowl is Saturday, December 18th at University Stadium. We'll see you there.
Golden Pride Barbecue, Chicken, and Ribs. Visit Golden Pride at any of our 4 convenient locations in Albuquerque. Check out our delicious menus at www.goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, proud supporter of New Mexico high school athletics. Golden Pride Barbecue, Chicken, and Ribs, serving Albuquerque since 1973.
Welcome to 9.4 seconds to play here in the first half here in Tularosa, New Mexico. We apologize for the extended timeout by number 33 for Santa Rosa. Timothy Munoz is the injured Lion, and the ambulance has been called onto the field, as you can see. No indication as to what the injury is or anything, so we will not assume and just allow them to take him to the hospital for a precautionary or whatever the reason may be. 7-6 is a score here. The Lions lead it. In fact, they're going to have the ball somewhere around the 10-yard line when play does resume. Got some scores from around the state as well there, Michael.
I've got Manzano and Las Cruces with 0-0 with 8 minutes left in the second.
And I understand Academy was beating Raton 28-0.
Correct.
And Lovington was up 21-14 on Robertson at the half. course, that big one down in Artesia, tied 21, Artesia and Goddard. And they're now loading Munoz into the ambulance. So a lot of action going on around the state of New Mexico. Of course, last week we had the Class Single A champion crowned Fort Sumner, who defeated Hagerman 17-12. We also had the 8-man champion crowned as Melrose defeated Mountain Air 22-20. A couple of weeks back, we saw Clovis Christian beat Lake Arthur 60-13 for the 6-man championship game. There'll be 3 state championship games next week right here on NMAFilms.tv, and you can just log on maybe Monday and kind of check it out, Michael, and see where those games will be played. Both teams now starting to get loosened up one more time. 9.4 seconds again to play here in the first half.
Another update from Academy midway through the third. Academy is up 35-7 over Raton.
35-7. Academy, of course, we want to get into this whole playoff picture. A lot of what ifs. We'll just let things play out. Of course, the 5A semifinal, one game last night. Mayfield defeated La Cueva 21-17. The other one, as Michael said earlier, 0-0. Cruces taking on Manzano over at Wilson Stadium in Albuquerque. The 2 4A games, Belen and Aztec. Belen was beating Aztec, we understand, in that game. The other one, Goddard, Artesia. And, of course, in 3A, Robertson and Lovington. Lovington raced out to a 21-0 lead. Robertson came back 21-14. And as you just heard Michael say, 35-7, Academy over Raton.
Rich, I know that 2 Albuquerque teams have never played in the 5A state championship, and it won't happen this year. But have 2 Las Cruces teams ever played in the state championship?
To my knowledge, yes. I just remember the year, but we were kind of making light of it and saying, well, if they play, I guess they're going to play it in Albuquerque. But here we go, and we wish Mr. Munoz well and his family as well. 4th down and 11 as play resumes, and looking to throw in the end zone. It's going to be through the hands of the defender, Levi Silva. And that's going to be the end of the first half. That was the last play of the first half. Santa Rosa is going to take a 7-6 lead into the dressing room after the first 24 minutes of the Class 2A state championship game. Once again at the half. Santa Rosa 7, Tularosa 6. We'll talk to you in about 13 minutes.
This is Alejandro's green monster. I was caring for 6 children. I'm a child care provider. I was diagnosed with breast cancer. You know, and they were crying for me. When are you gonna be better, Jeannie? When are you gonna be better? We'll take care of you. That inspired me too to say, you know what, Jeannie, you're gonna do okay. I had my surgery done at the Loveless Women's Hospital. I am living proof that there are people out there that are there to help you, and Loveless did that for me. I'm happy and I'm healthy.
Since 1979, Fuller Homes continues to deliver a quality finished product in desirable locations, with a level of service and value not available from the big builders. We offer dramatic designs with standard features and floor plan flexibility, usually only found in higher priced custom homes. With 3 Albuquerque locations, our sales team can help you select the perfect home to fit your lifestyle. Call us today at 505-888-4740 or visit fullerhomes.com. Fuller Homes, where a house becomes a home.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
It's more than money for college. It's built my character and given me a sense of accomplishment. Now I'm on a career path, and I'm the leader of my team.
I put on the uniform, and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutz Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school leather jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between, Garden Schwartz Team Sales has the products and professional services you'll need to be your best. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
It's golf time again, and Desert Greens Golf Course in Paradise Hills is the perfect place to get in that first round of the season. Desert Greens has a complete practice facility with golf shop, driving range, putting green, and more. Get out with friends for 18 holes of terrific golf, or tune up your skills at the practice facility. The famous Desert Greens burger is available for lunch and dinner 7 days a week in the lounge. Desert Greens Golf Course. Get your foursome together today. Call for your tee time at 898-7001 or visit desertgreensgolf.com.
In 2006, it was just an idea. A college football bowl game in New Mexico, from San Jose State's victory in the inaugural New Mexico Bowl to the Lobos' first bowl triumph in 46 years. Gartrell Johnson's history-making performance in Colorado State's win and last year's unforgettable double overtime victory by Wyoming, the New Mexico Bowl has become one of college football's best games and something of which we can all be proud. This is your event. It's our event. It's New Mexico's event. The 5th annual New Mexico Bowl is Saturday, December 18th at University Stadium. We'll see you there.
Golden Pride Barbecue, Chicken, and Ribs. Visit Golden Pride at any of our 4 convenient locations in Albuquerque. Check out our delicious menus at www.goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, proud supporter of New Mexico high school athletics. Golden Pride Barbecue, Chicken, and Ribs, serving Albuquerque since 1973.
I was not planning on having my babies early. No one does. My husband and I drove to Loveless Women's Hospital and checked in. After I gave birth to the twins, they were taken to the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit. Ultimately, Jaden got put on a ventilator. My son had color again, and I knew this was the best thing for him. 2 weeks later, they were released. I just was elated and tired and grateful. They received such great care. They really are living proof.
Today's real estate markets are filled with new rules and a whole new set of complexities. The team at Jeff Rosa & Associates is ready to help explain the best options for you to achieve your real estate goals. Whether you're buying or selling commercial, residential, or investment properties, the team of specialists at Jeff Rosa & Associates has the experience and expertise you'll need in today's challenging real estate markets. Trust Jeff Rosa & Associates to develop a personal, professional, and solution-oriented plan tailored to meet your specific real estate needs. Call Jeff Rosa & Associates today at 505-872-9373. or visit us online at jeffroseandassociates.com. Jeff Rose & Associates, reinventing real estate, putting people first.
Ultimate Dugout, New Mexico's premier team sales dealer, can provide all of your team equipment and apparel needs. Ultimate Dugout now has 2 convenient locations to serve you. Our newest location is on Albuquerque's west side on Old Airport Road, and our original location is at Wyoming and Burleson across from Albuquerque Academy. Visit Ultimate Dugout today.
Hi, I'm Danny Granger, current NBA All-Star and former Lobo. Having traveled the world playing professional basketball, I have yet to encounter a place more beautiful than the land of enchantment. I encourage you to enjoy our wonderful climate, beautiful landscape, and outstanding cuisine. Make New Mexico a part of your next vacation. It's a slam dunk.
Let's go! Let's go! New Mexico! Let's go right here at home!
It's time to get straight up. Straight Up Pizza is a locally owned and family-operated business. We specialize in pizza, calzones, wings, and salads. Everything is made to order and prepared with only the highest quality ingredients. Our dough and marinara sauces are made from scratch daily. With over 10 years of experience, we take pride in making the finest tasting pizzas and calzones in the Southwest. They are truly one of a kind. Contact us about using our banquet room. It seats up to 50 people. Call us at 505-796-9343.
NMPreps.com, under the Yahoo Sports umbrella, is New Mexico's #1 place for New Mexico high school football. From weekly statewide team rankings to district-by-district previews, tons of statewide message board activity to our very in-depth statewide team previews. And if you're interested in to see which athletes made the annual Top 100 Prospect ranking list, we invite you to check out NMPreps.com, the staple in New Mexico high school football.
Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs. If you're short on time but just not willing to compromise on taste, do what I do. Pick up some great smoked rotisserie chicken at Golden Pride. They're local, they're fresh, one taste and you'll want more. Golden Pride also has great tasting ribs, green chili stew, breakfast burritos, and everything for a delicious, well-prepared, no-stress meal. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, Lomas and Yale, one Tebow at Comanche, and 2 locations on Central, one near Eubank and on Central east of Eau Coeur. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, serving Albuquerque since 1973.
It was just a huge shock to think about everything that you've thought of your whole life changing. I was in a pretty bad motorcycle accident and got a spinal cord injury. I was transferred to Loveless Rehabilitation Hospital. They helped keep my fire burning, if you will, where I was still wanting to do something. I found a really great girl, and then we had a son, and I'm happy. Look at me, I'm living proof.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
I put on the uniform and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
Hi, I'm Danny Granger, current NBA All-Star and former Lobo. As you know, basketball is my life, but in my spare time, I like to bike the best trails, fly the best skies, golf the best courses, ride the best rapids, and ski the best mountains. The land of enchantment has it all. That's why I make New Mexico my home for sports.
Let's go, New Mexico. Let's go right here at home.
I'm only 27 years old. How can I have open heart surgery at 27 years old? It just doesn't make sense. And I started to, I don't want to say panic, but I got really scared. During my procedure at Loveless Medical Center, they found an aneurysm. The cardiologist said it would have been 2 to 3 months before that aneurysm would have taken my life. I have a hard time explaining just the gratitude that I felt when I woke up and I knew everything was okay and I'm back to being healthy again. The doctors and staff at Loveless Medical Center saved my life. I'm living proof.
Community. It's more than a word. It's a belief in action, a passion. We are proud to stand by our neighbors and friends, sharing a smile, lending a hand, or a shoulder to lean on. First Community Bank, here for you.
Welcome to chocolate. May I chocolate your chocolate?
Chocolate.
McCafe your day with a hot chocolate or mocha from McDonald's. They've got all the smooth, creamy chocolate you can possibly chocolate.
A football team has 11 players on the field at a time. Well, bet you didn't know that at Farmers Insurance, we have over 15,000 agents on our team, and we serve over 15 million customers. Farmers Insurance, helping you tackle life's little problems since 1928.
Community. It's more than a word. It's a belief in action, a passion. We are proud to stand by our neighbors and friends, sharing a smile, lending a hand, or a shoulder to lean on. First Community Bank, here for you.
Where can you find ingredients like 100% Angus beef, hickory smoked bacon, red onions, Swiss cheese, sautéed mushrooms? Where else but McDonald's? The McDonald's Angus Third Pounders. That's what we're made of.
As a matter of fact, I just yesterday, I mentioned to them, what we stand for. And it's not just on the basketball court, but it's in the court of life. Last year, when we had that tragic accident here with the Peslakai sisters, and we dedicated ourselves that season to see what we could do for the family and see what we could do to make sure it would never happen again. We're one big family here of about 800 students, and we just want to make sure that we keep everybody safe, and they are aware about the uses of alcohol and drugs, and that, again, nothing good comes from it. It impacted it tremendously last year with Delin and Deshauna's accident. Many of them come from communities where their uncles or aunts or cousins were killed because of drunk drivers. In a small way, we're trying to show the state that we are against it and that we would like to start on the right foot as young adults.
It's a big issue, especially around Native Americans. It's not nothing like new to us, but it just happened to hit us at a particular time during basketball, and so we just wanted to get the point out that it's important, that it's just the danger of it. It's just you don't know when it can happen, or if you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, then you're not prepared for it. Well, with the accident, I think it brought us closer together, especially with my little sister. It just brought us, closer together. We stayed as a team, just brought us closer as a family, sisters, and we just mostly looked out for each other and just kept going.
Well, really, all we can do is just tell them no, 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 and we can also tell them how important their life is and how important it is to us, and also let them know that we're on a given borrowed time and just to enjoy life, and drinking and driving is what will cause a major incident, and it's not the best for all of us, and it's a really big issue for Native Americans, and we really strive, as young adults, we really strive to tell the older ones to not drink and drive because of what just happened last year.
I'm Cindy Roybal, head coach of the Lady Braves Santa Fe Indian School.
My name is Janine Carice. I'm from Cocha de Pueblo, and I'm a senior this year, and I'm a guard.
My name is Jessica Sosi. I'm from Jemez Pueblo. I'm a senior and a guard.
Lady Braves on 3! 1, 2, 3, Lady Braves!
Welcome back to the second half of your 2010 2A NMAA State Football Championship between the visiting Santa Rosa Lions, who are leading 7-6 against the Tularosa Wildcats. Proview Networks would like to thank the following network level sponsors: the New Mexico National Guard, Beyond the Standard. Call 1-800-GO-GUARD and take the challenge. Loveless Health Systems, all you need is love and knowing you're covered. Visit loveless.com. These network-level sponsors make it possible for us to bring you this game and all Proview Networks broadcasts. Proview Networks would also like to thank the following gold-level sponsors: Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, serving Albuquerque since 1973. Southwest Sports Institute, trained to be different. And Garden Schwartz Team Sales, serving schools throughout New Mexico for over 70 years. Your team sales specialist. Our mission at Proview Networks is to help promote New Mexico and to serve our communities through positive and responsible broadcasting. We are a privately funded organization relying on the generous support from our advertisers and sponsors in order to continue to showcase our kids and the communities that support them. We know that you have many choices for all your product and service needs. We ask that whenever possible you consider the fine products and services of the community-minded businesses and institutions that support our mission to keep putting your kids on the air. To learn more about our advertising and sponsorship opportunities, please call J.D. Healy at 505-246-6808. or send an email to jd@proviewNetworks.com. In addition to our live game broadcast, remember to tune in to ProviewNetworks.com each week for the APS Sports Center show with Kenny Barreras every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Check back in on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. for the Sports Desk with Robert Portnoy for a breakdown of the New Mexico High School Coaches Association weekly top 10 polls. Then at 3 p.m. on Wednesdays, catch the Steve Davis Show, where Steve has a new guest each week to talk about New Mexico sports, past, present, and future. If you'd like to own your own DVD keepsake of this game or any other Proview Networks broadcast, simply visit our online DVD store and place your order. And, of course, check back in to see all the live action from your favorite teams right here on ProviewNetworks.com. Thank you for your support and enjoy the rest of the game. Back to Richard Tripp.
Michael, and we were just talking to one of the Santa Rosa coaches, Timothy Munoz, the young man who was injured in the first half. We understand early, according to the Santa Rosa coaching staff, we know it is an ankle, and we'll leave it at that. But he was taken to the hospital for precautionary measures. We do have a couple of updates to pass along before we get to the second half. It was 14-0 Las Cruces. It's now 14-7 Las Cruces over Manzano. Also, Artesia leads Goddard 28-21. That game now in the fourth period. So a lot going on. Of course, Belen and Aztec, they're playing up in Aztec. Belen was leading that game. So those are the two 4A semifinal games. Of course, one semifinal last night again. The only game played last night. Mayfield defeated La Cueva. And the Trojans await the winner between Manzano and crosstown rival Las Cruces. And we're ready to start the second half. And the Santa Rosa Lions will be kicking off. And deep to receive for Tularosa, that's Jim Coleman. Also back deep, Levi Silva. And we are underway from Tularosa, New Mexico. And the ball is taken by Silva at the 15. And Silva slips and falls down at about the 27-yard line. We'll also keep you updated. We know that one other score that was passed along to us was Raton was leading. Academy was leading Raton. 45-7, correct? In the third period. That's the 3A game. The other game, 3A semifinal, Lovington was leading Robertson 21-14 at the half. First down and 10, and Levi Silva's in the gun formation. Handoff up the middle. It comes to Sanchez, and Sanchez is going to be tackled maybe for a 1-yard loss. And that's going to bring up second down and call it about 11. And in on the tackle, number 67, Jason Sanchez. Let's see if Santa Rosa uses some of that, I don't know whether to call it motivation or inspiration from Mr. Munoz. This game is for him, I'm sure. Double twin set this time for the Wildcats. Levi Silva's in the gun formation again. Rolling out to his left, looking to throw, puts the ball up. Ball's going to be caught by Coleman. Coleman at the 40 and brought down right there. And that's going to be a first down for the Wildcats, brought down by number 35, Andrew Apodaca.
Couple more updates. Las Cruces 14, Manzano 7. Right before the half, Belen is leading 30-24. They missed their extra point with 2:24 left in the third. Lovington is up 28-14.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats here. Ball's on the 40-yard line. Double twin set one more time. And coming right side is Sanchez, and Sanchez bulls ahead to about the 42, 43-yard line. And it's going to bring up second down to give him a yard on the pickup. We understand that Artesia Goddard game is now in the fourth period. And it's 28-21 Artesia.
And Artesia just had a huge goal line stand.
Handoff, Silva keeps it, and Silva gets to midfield. That's going to bring up third down, and about 1 to go. Third down and 1 coming up for the Tularosa Wildcats. Ball's placed on their own 49-yard line. 10 minutes and 10 seconds to play here. Third period, Class 2A state championship game. Silva pitch coming right side with it is Sanchez, and Sanchez has the first down. And on the tackle, number 44, that's Gary Agar. So it's going to be first down as we have an update coming in. Again, Lovington leads Robertson 28-14. First down and 10 as the ball is placed on the 49-yard line of the Santa Rosa Lions. It's a draw play, and that is Sanchez, and Sanchez pulls ahead again, and he's still on his feet. And let's see if they're going to give him the forward progress or they're going to mark it a yard back. They are going to give him a yard loss. So it's going to bring up second down and 11.
So Las Cruces is up 21-7. And Albuquerque Academy 49, Raton 7. That came on a 49-yard pass from Volk to Stevens after an interception from Walton.
So Academy right now in total control of their game.
Just pull the door.
Second down and 11 to go. They fake the play action, rolling out to the right is Silva. Scrambling now back to his left. Throws the ball up. It's going to be tipped around and incomplete. And it's going to bring up third down and 11. For the Tularosa Wildcats. 8:46 to play here in the third period. Twins right, trips right formation this time for the Wildcats. Single receiver out wide to the left. On third and long, and Silva's in the gun again. Santa Rosa showing blitz, and here they come. Silva rolls out to the right. Now runs back to the left. Turns it up the middle of the field. Now cuts it back to the left at midfield. Flag is down. And this is going to bring up fourth down and about 8, but let's check the flag. It's a legal block in the back against Tularosa. This is going to bring up decision time for the Santa Rosa Lions. Mario Trujillo may choose to decline this and bring up a fourth down and long. Or take him back another 10 yards. They're looking at the Santa Rosa sideline. Here comes the call. It's a legal block in the back, decline. It will bring up fourth down. Fourth down and 9. So let's see what the Wildcats choose to do. Brian Jones sends a play in, and they look like they're going to go for it. Trips right formation coming out. Widest receiver out this side is Rocha. Silva dropping straight back, steps up, throws a ball up for grabs, has Coleman out there, tipped around, and intercepted. Lions have it back at about the 28-yard line. Ben Madrid came down with it.
So other than the negative statistic, it's almost like a punt.
Just like a punt. Silva just threw that one up for a jump ball.
I mean, that ball hung just a little too long. Had it come down a little faster, Tularosa was all over that.
So it's first down and 10 for the Lions. 8:12 to play here in the third period. And they're up to the line of scrimmage. Madrid and Martinez again in the backfield. And up the middle is Martinez, and Martinez is going to gain about 5 yards. Coming up on 8 minutes to play here in the third period. So on second down and 5, the play coming in. Ben Madrid hustles over to the sideline, gets the next play from head coach Mario Trujillo. Second down and 5. Clock ticks, 7:35 here in the third. Left side with it, that's Martinez, and Martinez is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage.
It looks like every single Tularosa defender was in that pile.
So whoever takes defensive stats, when they mark that down, they just say T for team. Coaches love that, especially if you're the defensive coordinator. So it's third down and a long 5 coming up for the Lions. Marcus Chavez, the center, brings them up. 6 minutes and 53 seconds here in the third period. Up the middle with it again is Martinez, and he's right at the first down marker. Looks like he has it. It is a first down for the Lions. And the Santa Rosa faithful across the way stand as one and cheer.
And they came out in droves, didn't they?
So if anybody's left in Santa Rosa, hello. First down and 10. Ball's marked at the 39-yard line. Once again, going right side is Madrid. Madrid cuts it out, and he's going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line. Rocha was in on that tackle. And after a gain of about 6, it's second down and 4. So we approach the 6-minute mark here of the third period. Again, preseason rankings when this thing started back in 2 days. Santa Rosa came in as a preseason #1 pick. Tularosa the #2 pick. Second down and 4. Once again up the middle, Martinez. And he breaks into the open. Martinez is at the 20. Martinez is in the house. Touchdown. Santa Rosa Lions. Jason Martinez puts 6 on the board for the Lions with 5:35 to play here in the third. And Santa Rosa leads it 13-6. Point after coming up. And he is also the extra point kicker. Snap is good, place is good, kick is blocked. 5:35 to play in the third. Santa Rosa puts 6 up. 13-6 the Lions. Back in a minute.
I was not planning on having my babies early. No one does. My husband and I drove to Loveless Women's Hospital and checked in. After I gave birth to the twins, they were taken to the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit. Ultimately, Jaden got put on a ventilator. My son had color again, and I knew this was the best thing for him. 2 weeks later, they were released. I just was elated and tired and grateful. They received such great care. They really are living proof.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
I put on the uniform and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
Here at Tularosa High School. 13-6, the Lions lead it. On a long touchdown run by number 26, Jason Martinez. And the Lions are getting set to kick off. Good kick. At the 11. And man's going to bring it back to about the 27-yard line on the return. That's Bart Ram. First down and 10 here for the Wildcats. 5:29 to play here in the third period. From Bob Cerny Stadium. After this play, we'll ask another trivia question. This one will not be good. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Silva in the gun formation. Sanchez lined up behind him, and it's batted down right at the line of scrimmage by number 44. That's Agar. Well, here's the next one. Which 2 high school teams in the state of New Mexico are tied for the most playoff losses? Which 2 high school teams in the state of New Mexico are tied for the most playoff losses? Hint, one is a current 4A football team. And the other one, I believe, is if I'm not mistaken, either a single A or an 8-man football team. We'll give you the answer, let you think about it. Just a moment. Second down and 10 for the Wildcats. Silva, quick pass out to the left, and the ball's going to be dropped. Incomplete pass intended there for Jim Coleman. So again, which two high school teams in the state of New Mexico are tied for the most playoff losses? One is a current 4A team, and one, I believe, I'm not mistaken, is either a single A or an 8-man team. I might be wrong, but I'll double check that. And just to kind of give you not so much of a hint, but the answer is actually 33 each. There are two teams tied for that record. It's a lot of playoff losses, but granted, that means that they've been there a lot of times too. 3rd down and 10 here for the Wildcats. Play action, Silva over the middle. Now rolling out to his left. Great protection, but also great defensive. And now the pass is finally complete. Give credit to the secondary from the Santa Rosa Lions. That is some great coverage. You got to credit the Tularosa offensive line, but also give credit to that Santa Rosa secondary. 4th down and about 8 to go. And we'll give you the answer to that trivia question here after this punt. You still thinking? Any idea? I'll give you a hint.
I was thinking Fort Sumner and Aztec.
Okay, you got 1 out of 2. I won't tell you which one. Punt is away. Nice high punt. And it's going to take a little bit of a Tularosa bounce. Great high kick there by number 82, David Gonzalez. Aztec is 1. Clayton Yellow Jackets are the second one, both with 33 losses apiece. Four minutes and 29 seconds to play here in the 3rd period. Next one we'll ask is pretty easy. One of them deals with a team playing today. 1st down and 10 for the Lions. Once again, Martinez up the middle, and he gets to midfield. And that's going to be a pickup of about 8. 2nd down and 2 with 4:20 to play.
I think an interesting one would be who has the most state championships in 2 different classes. Being that some of these schools have changed classes.
The way they have changed, I agree. There's an injured Santa Rosa Lion. That's Martinez. And he's going to be helped off. Well, here, we'll ask another one just for fun. Here's a positive one, I guess you can say. Which two teams have combined for the most points in a playoff game? And I'm sorry, I thought one of them was playing today. They are not. Which two teams combined for the most points in a playoff game? There's a timeout on the field. 4:09 to play in the 3rd. We'll come back with the answer in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Danny Granger, current NBA All-Star and former Lobo. As you know, basketball is my life, but in my spare time, I like to bike the best trails, fly the best skies, golf the best courses, ride the best rapids, and ski the best mountains. The land of enchantment has it all. That's why I make New Mexico my home for sports.
Let's go! New Mexico! Let's go right here at home!
And we're back on 2nd down and short coming up for the Lions. Man coming left side. He's going to be hitting the backfield. Big time defensive play by Jonathan Duran. And that's going to back Santa Rosa all the way up to the 45-yard line. So it's 3rd down and long. By the way, that question, which two teams that combined most points in a playoff game? Ruidoso and St. Mike's in 2002 combined for 118 points. Final score, Ruidoso 62, St. Mike's 56.
Wow, Goddard just went up 29-28 on Artesia.
3rd down and about 7 to go here for the Lions. 3:23 to play here in the 3rd period. And this time, that's Ben Madrid, and Madrid's going to be tackled after about a 2-yard gain. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, at the top, we told you these two teams played back on September the 10th. Tularosa coming away with a 23-14 victory. That's when Santa Rosa was in the midst of a 4-game losing streak. They are currently on a 6-game, but hey, Tularosa isn't on a bad winning streak either. 19 straight for the Wildcats right now. Santa Rosa punts it away, and that's partially blocked. Takes a Santa Rosa bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 44-yard line. So the Wildcats come away with great field position here with 2:31 to play in the 3rd period. Now, I don't know. Artesia's just gone up 36-29, Mike.
Wow. Kickoff return, maybe?
Could be. 1st down and 10 here for the Wildcats at the 44-yard line. Silva, handoff up the middle it comes, and that's Sanchez. And it looks like he's going to be tackled for about a 1-yard loss. So back and forth they go in Artesia. Also Las Cruces is leading Manzano 24-7 at the half. We said coming in, Mayfield, who beat La Cueva last night, probably gave their crosstown rivals a little bit of inspiration. Dropping back is Silva. Flushed out, now he's going to be hit in the backfield. Quarterback sack. Number 57 was back there, Chris Salas. And it's 2nd down and about 15 to go, or 3rd down and 15 for the Wildcats. 1:34 to play here in the 3rd period. Play coming in from the sideline, bringing it in is Anthony Montoya. So 3rd down and long coming up here for the Wildcats. 1:17 to play here in the 3rd period. Trips right formation. Showing blitz are the Lions, and they back out. Silva. And Silva has a little bit of room out to about the 47-yard line. And that's going to be 4th down and about 7 to go. So the Wildcats appear that they're going to give up the football here with 50 seconds to play in the 3rd period. And dropping deep for the Lions, number 15 it appears, 16 rather, excuse me, Marcus Lopez. On to do the punting, number 82. That's David Gonzalez. Man coming in motion to the right, and that's going to be a fake. Silva looking to throw it, throws it up, intercepted. Coming away with it is Marcus Lopez. It was intended for Bart Ram. Lions were not fooled, and it's 1st down for Santa Rosa with 24 seconds. To play here in the 3rd period. Again, like Michael said earlier, not really a bad play. Decent field position for the Lions. Handoff right side, and that's Martinez, or Martinez keeps it, we should say. And with 13 seconds to play here in the 3rd, that appears that might be the last play of the 3rd period. Clock is down to 5, and that's going to be it. The 3rd period's in the books. The Class 2A state championship. It is Santa Rosa 13, Tularosa 6. Back in a moment.
In 2006, it was just an idea. A college football bowl game in New Mexico, from San Jose State's victory in the inaugural New Mexico Bowl to the Lobos' first bowl triumph in 46 years. Gartrell Johnson's history-making performance in Colorado State's win and last year's unforgettable double overtime victory by Wyoming, the New Mexico Bowl has become one of college football's best games and something of which we can all be proud. This is your event. It's our event. It's New Mexico's event. The 5th annual New Mexico Bowl is Saturday, December 18th at University Stadium. We'll see you there.
I'm only 27 years old. How can I have open heart surgery at 27 years old? It just doesn't make sense. And I started to, I don't want to say panic, but I got really scared. During my procedure at Loveless Medical Center, they found an aneurysm. The cardiologist said it would have been 2 to 3 months before that aneurysm would have taken my life. I have a hard time explaining just the gratitude that I felt when I woke up and I knew everything was okay and I'm back to being healthy again. The doctors and staff at Loveless Medical Center saved my life. I'm living proof.
We're ready for the fourth and final period, the Class 2A state championship game. Santa Rosa leads Tularosa 13-6. It's second down and call it about 3 to go here for the Lions. Up the middle with it is Martinez, and Martinez has a first down. Again, Santa Rosa could be playing on a lot of inspiration here. Timothy Munoz, one of their backs, was injured right before the end of the first half, and in talking to the Santa Rosa coaching staff as they were coming back up to the press box in the third period, all they told us was it's some type of an ankle injury. He was taken to the hospital, we understand, for precautionary reasons. I'd like to credit the medical staff here at Tularosa. They were on the field in a heartbeat. So we wish Mr. Munoz very, very well. First down and 10 here for the Lions. 11:30 to play in the game. That's Madrid right side, and Madrid is going to be tackled as he gets inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Second down and calling about 5 to go here. Again, Santa Rosa looking for their 6th state championship. Tularosa looking for their 5th state championship. Tularosa, the defending state champions. Second down, a long 5 coming up for the Lions. Right up the middle is Martinez. And Martinez is going to be short of the first down, appears by about 2 yards. So it's third down and 2 yards to go. Santa Rosa again won their first state championship in 1955, defeating Gallup Catholic 12-7. Tularosa did it a year later, defeating Kirtland 38-7. The overall series, this is how close it is. 29th meeting, 14-13. Santa Rosa leads the all-time series. Now it appears that the left side of the Santa Rosa line jumped. Now, Michael, let's answer this trivia question. 10:14 to play here in the game. Which team holds the record for most consecutive years in the playoffs? Most consecutive years. It is a current Class 2A team. Most consecutive years in the playoffs. And you would think, people right away, Mayfield, Cruces. It's a current 2A team. Third down, about 6 to go, and Martinez is going to be tackled, and it's going to be fourth down and about 5, and Santa Rosa is going to kick it with 9:48 to play. .940, the clock runs. Most consecutive years in the playoffs. Dropping deep.
I want to say Tucumcari.
Had the first letter right.
So Texaco.
Punt going off to the left side. That's going to be picked up by Coleman. Coleman right sideline is going to be hit at about the 23-yard line. And you said what?
Texaco.
Texaco's appeared in the playoffs 18 consecutive years. That's the record. And I guess if you count this year, 19, so. The Texaco Wolverines. We got a couple more that we'll ask, hopefully, before we leave the air. Next one ought to be good. 9:16 to play. Here come the Wildcats up to the line of scrimmage. Down by a touchdown. Silva has the snap. Gives it to the running back Sanchez, and Sanchez is going to be brought down after about a 2-yard pickup. So it's second down and 8. Tularosa faithful below us trying to energize their offense, which is on the field right now. Across the way, if you're a Santa Rosa Lion fan, that clock can't be moving fast enough. Second down and 8. We're double checking a score. Last score we had Belen was leading Aztec 33-31. Was that correct?
That is correct.
Silva out to the right. Ball's going to be caught. Man at about the 37-yard line is David Gonzalez. That's a first down for the Wildcats. First down and 10 as they move the chains. Gonzalez, 24 catches on the season, 394 yards. He's been in the end zone 8 times. 4 receivers out to the right. It's a quarterback draw, and Silva is going to get maybe a yard. Again, as we pointed out, great sportsmanship there by the Santa Rosa Lions, number 57, Chris Salas, helping Silva up. These two teams, no strangers to each other. They've met many, many times. In fact, they meet virtually every season, every year. In fact, we'll tell you of their recent meetings after this play. Second down and 8. 4 receivers again out to the right side. Silva all by his lonesome. Dropping back, looking left, looking right. Great protection again. And now Silva is running out to his right, looking to throw. Again, credit the Santa Rosa secondary, and the ball's going to be incomplete. Again, you got to credit the offensive line of Tularosa, but more importantly, credit the secondary from Santa Rosa, Michael. Great defense. Now, like we said, these two teams have played a lot. If you go back, they're playing twice this season. Last year they played in 2008. There was a 6-year gap between 2002 and 2008. But they played from 1989 all the way to 2001 every year. So these two teams have played each other quite a bit, these two schools.
Wow.
No strangers to each other. Third down and a long 8 to go, 7:31 to play here in the game. 4 receivers again out to the right. Silva pump fakes that way, comes back to the left, goes out for Coleman, ball's incomplete. And we have a flag down. It looks like it's going to be pass interference called against Marcus Lopez, who came in at the last second, and Coleman is slow in getting up, and he bounces up. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty and a first down. And as we told you earlier, also, these two teams have met in the playoffs 3 times. Santa Rosa's won all 3 times in 95, 02, and 08. Pass interference, 15-yard penalty will result in a first down. Artesia, if I'm correct, Mike, 38-29 in the 4th.
I'm looking that up right now.
Of course, the winner of that is a final now. Artesia has defeated Goddard 38-29. So Artesia advances to the Class 4A state championship game. They await the winner between Belen and Aztec. Quick pass coming out to the right side. The ball is caught and hit immediately and dropped. Sam Sanchez caught it, but he was just drilled. A loss on the play, and it's second down about 13. 7 minutes to play here in the 4th period, the Class 2A state championship game. So if that score is correct, which Michael is checking, Artesia, I believe, will make their, 27th or 28th, or have a shot at number 27 or 28 state championship game. Fake out to the right. Long bomb going out to the right. It's going to be incomplete. Intended for Emery Coleman. And that's going to bring up third down and about 13 to go. In fact, the first trivia question we asked is, Artesia has appeared in the state championship game 31 times. What an amazing run by the Bulldogs. Third down and about 13 to go here, and Tularosa wants a timeout. 6:39 to play. 13-6 is the score in favor of the Lions. Back in a minute.
I was not planning on having my babies early. No one does. My husband and I drove to Loveless Women's Hospital and checked in. After I gave birth to the twins, they were taken to the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit. Ultimately, Jaden got put on a ventilator. My son had color again, and I knew this was the best thing for him. 2 weeks later, they were released. I just was elated and tired and grateful. They received such great care. They really are living proof.
Ultimate Dugout, New Mexico's premier team sales dealer, can provide all of your team equipment and apparel needs. Ultimate Dugout now has 2 convenient locations to serve you. Our newest location is on Albuquerque's west side on Old Airport Road, and our original location is at Wyoming and Burleson across from Albuquerque Academy. Visit Ultimate Dugout today.
Back at Tularosa, 4 receivers out to the right side. Silva looks over to the sideline. Third down and about 14. 6:39 to play here in the Class 2A state championship game. Silva pump fakes to the left, comes back that way, throws it up, jump ball for Coleman, goes up and gets it, incomplete. So it's going to bring up 4th down. That Lovington score again, Michael?
35-20.
I believe that should be in the 4th quarter, right?
That is correct.
So it's 4th down. Coming up for Tularosa. So it's 4th down, and Tularosa is going to go for it. Right at midfield. Silva dropping back. Looking to throw. Rolls out to the left. He's being rushed and he's sacked. He falls down. But right there applying pressure was James Sanchez. So the Lions are going to get it in some really good field position here at the 38-yard line. .6:25 to play. Boy, the $557 on the 50-50 drawing here this afternoon. I know who didn't win it. It wasn't me. Up the middle, Martinez still fighting, and he's going to look like he has another first down.
Rich, you got to buy tickets to win.
Oh, that's right. I told the guy if I won, I'd give him his $2. Said no. First down and 10 for the Lions as we approach the 6-minute mark. Martinez and Madrid in the backfield again. Martinez straight ahead, and he's going to get to about the 25-yard line. 2nd down and about 7 to go. So we have 2 teams which have punched their ticket to the championship game next week. Mayfield and Artesia. Mayfield in the 5A, Artesia in the 4A. Mayfield awaiting the winner between Cruces and Manzano. Artesia awaiting the winner between Aztec and Belen.
Little interesting fact about Artesia, they have not lost a home playoff game since 1999.
The Bulldog Bowl is a mystery to the opponent. Madrid looking to bounce it outside, and he's going to be hit for about a 1-yard loss. Cameron Reese making the stop, coming up on 5 minutes to play. 3rd down, and call it about 7.5 to go. You hear the Tularosa faithful below us. 3rd down and 7 to go for the Lions. Martinez gets inside the 20. This is going to be very, very close to a first down. The side judge across the way is saying it's going to be a yard short. And they are going to save 4th down. Fourth down and 1. Here come the Lions up to the line of scrimmage. Under 4 minutes to play. Martinez Madrid in the backfield. Martinez has it up the middle, and he's going to have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the Lions. That offensive line of Lopez, Sanchez, Chavez, Salas, Romero, and Charlie Chavez on the right side. They called it a fumble, and Tularosa comes up with it. Across the way, Mario Trujillo is asking if you guys didn't call it down. The far line judge is saying no. Wow. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. 3:40 to play. And they need 6. Matt Silva's coming in, number 10. And he is going to be the quarterback. Matt Silva, a new quarterback, is in the game. Handoff, it goes to Sanchez. Sanchez looking to break it, and he's going to get the ball's loose. The Lions have it. And the Lions get it right back. With 3:34 to play. Sam Sanchez pounds his fist to the ground in disgust. First down and 10 for the Lions at the 28-yard line. 3:34 to play. First down and 10. Santa Rosa fans across the way are on their feet. Tularosa fans right below us yelling for defense. Packed house here at Tularosa High School. Madrid hands it off to Martinez. Martinez looking to get outside. He's going to be brought down after about a 3-yard gain. Clock runs, 3:23 to play. Second down and call it about 7.5 to go here. Coming up on 3:10 to play. Class 2A state championship football game. Santa Rosa may be calling a timeout here. No, they come up to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. They were looking towards the sideline. Second down and 8, and now they call a timeout. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the game. It's 13-6 Santa Rosa. Back in a minute.
Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs. If you're short on time but just not willing to compromise on taste, do what I do. Pick up some great smoked rotisserie chicken at Golden Pride. They're local, they're fresh, one taste and you'll want more. Golden Pride also has great tasting ribs, green chili stew, breakfast burritos, and everything for a delicious, well-prepared, no-stress meal. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs. Lomas and Yale, one Tebow at Comanche, and 2 locations on Central, one near Eubank and on Central east of Oak Court. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, serving Albuquerque since 1973.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
I put on the uniform and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
And we're back, second down and 8. Martinez has it. Martinez looks to break a couple of tackles. He's down to about the 21-yard line. Immediately, Tularosa calls a timeout. 2:44 to play. It's 13-6. We're going to keep it right here. In fact, we'll just ask our last trivia question. By the way, one update. We believe it's in the 4th period. Lovington leads Robertson 42-20. Final trivia question deals with rivalries. Which 2 teams in the state of New Mexico have the longest standing rivalry? And we're even going to make it multiple choice. Okay? Which 2 teams in the state of New Mexico have the longest standing rivalry? Is it Artesia versus Roswell, West Las Vegas versus Robertson, Deming versus Silver, or Capitan versus Carrizoso. So which two of those teams, Artesia Roswell, West Las Vegas Robertson, Deming Silver, Capitan Carrizoso, have the longest standing rivalry in the state of New Mexico? 4 to pick from.
Well, I don't think it's West Robertson, even though I went to school there.
I just threw it in.
I think it's going to be Silver Deming.
Third down and about 4 to go, 2:44 to play. Martinez keeps it, and Martinez looks like he's going to have another Santa Rosa first down. While one official is signaling fourth down. The far side judge is right at the first down marker, and it is fourth down and short. Clock runs, 2:25 to play. We'll give you the answer to that trivia question, and now the officials have stopped play for a little bit of an equipment problem by Tularosa. So which two teams have the longest standing rivalry? Artesia Roswell, West Las Vegas Robertson, Deming Silver, or Capitan Carrizoso? They're going to bring the chains out for the measurement. We'll give Michael one more shot. You said who? Deming Silver?
Yep.
And it is by inches. Fourth down with 2:22 to play. Artesia and Roswell have met 101 times, counting this year, for the longest standing rivalry.
Wow.
That is amazing. That's all the trivia I have. It's been fun. Fourth down, and we're talking maybe a thumb. 2:15, the clock ticks. 13-6, the Lions. Martinez in the backfield with Madrid. Martinez keeps it up the middle, and it looks like it is a first down for Santa Rosa. And the Santa Rosa faithful across the way stand as one and cheer. And with 2:04 to play, they're going to wind the clock right here. And the Lion fans across the way start to celebrate.
Well, Rich, the 3A matchup will be between Academy and Lovington. So that will be in Lovington next week.
You can catch it right here on NMAFilms.tv. So I believe that final score was 42-20 then.
That's what I'm getting.
That's what I had too. 1:39 to play, and now Santa Rosa has called a timeout. 1:40 to play. We'll come right back.
I'm only 27 years old. How can I have open heart surgery at 27 years old? It just doesn't make sense. And I started to, I don't want to say panic, but I got really scared. During my procedure at Love's Medical Center, they found an aneurysm. The cardiologist said it would have been 2 to 3 months before that aneurysm would have taken my life. I have a hard time explaining just the gratitude that I felt when I woke up and I knew everything was okay and I'm back to being healthy again. The doctors and staff at Loveless Medical Center saved my life. I'm living proof.
$1:40 to play here in the game. Class 2A state championship. Santa Rosa leads Tularosa 13-6. And Martinez spins and turns up the middle. And that's going to bring up second down and about 7. The clock ticks. And judging by this, Tularosa is going to be out of timeouts. 1:23 to play. Again, Santa Rosa looking for state championship number 6. 1955, 1993, 1996, 1998, and 2007. 1:06 to play. Martinez again, left side, is inside the 10. Still battling to about the 8 with 55 seconds. 1955, they beat Gallup Catholic 12-7. 1993, they defeated Gel 21-3. 1996, they defeated Eunice 27-0. 1998, they defeated Clayton 18-7. And in 2007, they defeated Texaco 46-7. 30 seconds to play. Santa Rosa is going to get their 6th state championship in school history. Across the way, they are in unison, celebrating. Now the officials have stopped the clock. Timeout, Santa Rosa, 22.4 seconds. We'll come right back.
In 2006, it was just an idea. A college football bowl game in New Mexico, from San Jose State's victory in the inaugural New Mexico Bowl to the Lobos' first bowl triumph in 46 years. Gartrell Johnson's history-making performance in Colorado State's win and last year's unforgettable double overtime victory by Wyoming, the New Mexico Bowl has become one of college football's best games and something of which we can all be proud. This is your event. It's our event. It's New Mexico's event. The 5th annual New Mexico Bowl is Saturday, December 18th at University Stadium. We'll see you there.
Yeah, they're going to down it. 22.4 seconds to play. One of the coaches in the Santa Rosa box yelling at the players, just down it and it's over. And that's what they're going to do. The Santa Rosa Lions will defeat the Tularosa Wildcats 13-6 and win their 6th state championship in school history. Congratulations to Mario Trujillo, his staff, David Chavez, Kenneth Flores, Andrew Sanchez, Sev Cisneros, athletic director. How about Richie and Jimmy Chavez over there? Congratulations. The Santa Rosa Lions, after losing to Tularosa earlier in the year, have defeated the Tularosa Wildcats 13-6. Well played game by both teams. Great defensive effort. Again, you got to look back to that first half real quick. Timothy Munoz, the young man from Santa Rosa who was injured, taken to the hospital. Santa Rosa coaches told us it was an ankle injury. That's all they told us. They're taken to the hospital for precautions. And you got to think, Michael, that they kind of played a little bit off that inspiration that they got from the injury. Both teams are now shaking hands. And again, we invite you to stick around for the trophy presentations. My little brother, Gary Tripp, is out on the field, and he'll have the trophy presentations momentarily. As the Santa Rosa Lions will celebrate their 6th state championship in school history. But you got to give props also to the Tularosa Wildcats. Great job this season by Brian Jones, bringing the Tularosa Wildcats into the state championship game. And props to the fans, props to Tularosa High School for putting on a great, great show. I'm Richard Tripp. It's been a fantastic afternoon. Stay with us here on NMAFilms.tv. If you do have to leave us, click over and watch the Manzano Las Cruces High game as that one closes up. It's been a fabulous afternoon. The final score, Santa Rosa 13, Tularosa 6.
Thank you all for coming down here. We are about to have the presentations and the trophies. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you direct your attention to the midfield at the 50-yard line, holding up the red trophy. The pass from the NMAA, Mr. Gary Tripp, will be handing out the red trophy. The runner-up finish to our own Maroon Machine, the Tularosa Fighting Wildcats. And now presenting individual, as Mr. Tripp is still talking to the Wildcats, we have all the Santa Rosa Lions, please line up. There will be some individual medals given out to the team members. There should be the principal or AD Richie Pereira along with Superintendent Ted Hearn of the Santa Rosa Lions, their assisting. Now for the middle presentation, if you players will come out as your call and receive your well-deserved medal. Number 14, Ryan Lopez. Ryan Lopez, come get your medal. Number 16, Marcus Lopez. Number 22, Joshua Flores. Number 24, Ben Madres. Number 25, Vic Sena. Number 26, hard-working young man, Jason Martinez. Number 27, Johnny Cordova. Number 28, Timothy Valverde. Number 32, Lawrence Akide. Number 33, Timothy Munoz. Hope he does better. Number 34, Dan Cordova. Number 35, Andrew Apodaca. Number 36, Patrick Velasquez. Number 43, Marcus Diaz. Number 44, Jay Agar. Number 45, Sean Tapia. Number 54, James Sanchez. Number 57, Chris Salas. Number 63, Marcus Chavez. Number 65, Charlie Chavez. Number 66, Derek Chavez. Number 67, Jason Sanchez. Number 73, Gilbert Romero. Number 74, Jonathan Malky. Number 76, Marcus Pacheco. Number 77, Francisco Padilla. Number 78, Mark Sena. Number 79, Amadeo Maestas. Number 82, Patrick Villanueva. Number 83, Miguel Cisneros. Number 84, Julian Lopez. Number 85, Matthew Peralta. Number 86, Steven Vega. Your coaches are Mario Trujillo, head coach. David Chavez, Kenneth Flores, Andrew Sanchez, and Seb Cisneros, your assistant coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, now you'll stay back and wait for the presentation of the trophy. Please stay back. Okay, as Mr. Gary Tripp is coming back to the field, he's holding up the blue trophy, ladies and gentlemen. A very hard-fought victory. The team well-deserving championship trophy goes to the Santa Rosa Lions. Congratulations. Once again, thank you all, one and all, for coming on to this game. It was a great game, good game to watch. Sad game to have someone losing. Santa Rosa and your team have a safe journey back. Thank you all, one and all.